Hey guys, HMK once again with the unboxing slash review of the Elgato Gaming HD60S capture device. First and foremost, I gotta thank Elgato Gaming for sending me this to review and to use and to stream with, because I was in dire need of an upgrade and I was using the HD capture, the regular HD capture, not even the 60 or not even the Pro or anything like that. And I really needed an upgrade, so thank you guys so much for that. So this is the unboxing. Pretty small and sleek design, very nice. It can literally fit anywhere. Right here, this is the capture card. It is definitely the smallest out of all their external capture devices, and it looks really nice and clean. You know, I just wish that I had my own custom design one, which I saw on Twitter, but it's all cool. It's all cool. It's all cool. As for the wires, it does come with the wires are not here because it's already jacked to my computer. It comes with an HDMI, an aux cord, and a USB 3 cord. The USB 3 is very important to have in order to run a capture device like this if you're looking to get something like this, because that is what allows the instant game view when you stream or when you capture anything on your computer for game capture, and it's pretty much instant. Virtually. There is like ever so slight delay, like 0.2 of a second, but that's hardly anything you can notice. I'm pretty sure it's small. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's instant enough for me, and it's been great. And if you want to see what this thing could do, I'm gonna have gameplay footage over this of capture and both stream. What I gotta say about this thing is that I definitely wanted an HD60 capture device. I was looking into other capture devices, AverMedia stuff, and they had a model before this called the HD60. I wanted to get that, but I wanted to wait because it wasn't instant game view. It wasn't. It didn't have any type of lag. It did have a type of lag to it, and I just wanted to wait because, I mean, like 60 frames per second stream or capture, I can do that on the regular Elgato in 720p, but not 1080p. So that was the only thing that had it over the original. However, they did release a capture device called the HD60 Pro, but my preference is that I would like an external capture device that can do could do the same job it can or something similar. I'm pretty sure the HD60 Pro can do a little bit more than the 60, but it's hardly, you know, a huge difference if you're comparing to capture devices. The HD60 Pro installs directly into your rig, and that's something I did not prefer. I prefer something external, and so you already know I was ecstatic when I learned about the HD60, and how is it compared to everything else? It blows me away. The quality is great. It's seamless, and when I live stream with this, I can now live stream finally in 60 frames per second, 1080p or 720p, depending on what I'm feeling was faster. This small little device, thanks to the HDMI and the USB 3, it runs super smooth and super, nearly lagless. When they say instant game view, they mean it, and you're gonna see it right here. The capture of this little device is truly amazing. You can see in the capture footage that I have here. For this, it runs 1080p, 6 frames per second, 30 frames per second, really well. The only backdraw, I wouldn't say backdraw, but the only thing that the HD60 Pro has over this is that it runs at a slightly higher bit rate, not even slightly higher, it runs at a higher bit rate, and the HD60 Pro grants the master copy in H.264, which this does not. But if you're looking for a capture device that is external, that does 1080p, 6 frames per second, instant game view, this is honestly the best capture card external on the market. To me, it blows everything else away. It is the best thing for streaming. It is totally seamless. You don't have to put any type of lag, any type of delay that you have to put into your streams, which is something that really bothered me. Every time I would stream with the older Elgato, I had to put like 2 seconds delay in order to keep with the gameplay for my reactions, for my webcam and stuff. But this, you don't have to do any of that. It is super flat, super fast. It's just a great capture device. And you know, at $180, I feel that this is the best capture device to go for on the market when you want to stream or you want to capture. Especially if you want something external like this. If you want to capture on the go or you want to capture at home, this is the best. This is the most versatile capture card out there. And my only gripe with this is that you need to have Windows 10 in order to run this properly. And I had Windows 7 Ultimate, and I love using Windows 7, but then I had to upgrade to Windows 10 in order to use this completely early. Windows 10 isn't that bad. I've been using it for a couple of days now, so I mean, that's the concept for another video or whatever. But that was my only gripe with it, that I had to download Windows 10 for this. But other than that, this 10 out of 10. Best capture card on the market. You know, Elgato HD60 is the best one you can capture when you want to capture and you want to stream. I feel that this is better for streaming. I mean, the capture is fucking great, but the optimal thing for this is streaming, and it's worth it, because I mean, you can capture with any other thing. You can capture with a regular HD60 and get a very similar quality. But when you want to stream, the HD60 doesn't have instant game view. The HD60 Pro does, and this does as well, thanks to the USB 3. So when it comes to streaming, that's the biggest plus the HD60 has over any other capture device. Especially when I can even consider the HD60 Pro, that has to jack into your computer. You can take this on the go. This is way more versatile than that, in my opinion. So that's why I give the Elgato HD60 a 10 out of 10 rating. Honestly, it doesn't get better with this. I literally have no problems with this capture card whatsoever. The only problem I had was Windows 10, and that's an afterthought now after I downloaded it. So if you're looking, I know there's a lot of people who want to stream. I know there's a lot of people who want to capture. Now I want to do all that. I would recommend getting the HD60 over the HD60S over the HD60 Pro, because this thing you can take with you wherever you want. It's external. It's just as fast. It does run at a lower bit rate. Like this runs at 40 MBS, I think, and the other the Pro runs at 60. But honestly, I don't feel that everyone needs that, and that's why if you need a capture device to stream, to capture instant 1080p 60 frames per second, get this bad boy. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, favorite, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK. You're going to see a lot more captures and a lot more things on Twitch. And while you're at it, go follow me on Twitch, because I stream every week, and I'm using this to stream now. So I'll see you guys there. Until the next video or until the next stream, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.